back again, part 2. Okay, so we've done, let's get the tip list. We've done the law, yeah, Torah, Papa Ball, human rights, truth pack. Please go to Israel Zedek, King David Ministry Facebook here for the free truth pack and my testimony. Okay, so truth in a nutshell. It's 11 pages, 3 parts, man. This is a borrowed device. Some of my social medias I can't access yet because they discriminate me. They tampered with my phone. Check out WikiLeaks Vault 7, man. I'm a prisoner of war. Okay, Oliver Cromwell kept my family out of Scotland. Check out the recap as well if you haven't seen that, man. So all that information's in there about Hanoverian crown and that, man. How I was sexually abused age 11, 1996 by my mother. And that's all wicked people, man. He's part of secret societies, man. Victor Nealon, who's a convicted rapist, man. You understand? JW court holders. Go and check it out, people, man. So please, this is a borrowed device. I go to Israel Zedek, King David Ministry Facebook here for the free truth pack. Yeah, go to Ministry of Justice also, YouTube. I can't access that one at the moment. Ministry of Justice YouTube, yeah, for older lessons. Take a pen and paper and learn for free. Zedekiah King David Ministry YouTube, yeah, older lessons. Check it out. Isaiah David, Sweet Singer of Israel, Facebook, yeah, up to date. King 85 David Chosen YouTube, up to date on there. Isaiah David 45 TikTok, up to date, man. Book highlights next, people, man. History lesson. So we're reading from this book here, Secret History of Human Resets, The Great Mud Flood of 1834, the 1587 Plasma Event, the Biblical Flood, and other historical reset theories by Donny Davis, man. They hide so much from us. They're hiding like portals, yeah, jumping timelines, hidden lands past the Antarctic ice wall. Check out the Antarctic Treaty, man, the longest serving treaty. Way more lands past the Antarctic ice wall. Check out Admiral Richard E. Byrd, man. Human cloning, Tartarian technology. Check it out, people, man. So much hidden by people, part of secret societies, yeah. Anything that goes against the living creator is contrary to the law of the living creator, and that's bad, you understand? So, yeah, man, you got to be following the law of the living creator. Well, Israel do anyway. The law was given to us. But if you want to secure safety for you and your families, man, I'll suggest that you keep the law as well, even if you're not Israel. Cleave on to someone who's an Israelite, man. Someone who's keeping the law. All right. So, did metal domes function as resonators? Did domes generate specific frequencies for power generation? Mudflood theorists believe. Theorists fucking drop the theorists, man. Theories are not proven. Okay, like gravity is a theory that's not proven. I hate, but when they're tagging it along to the wrong part thing, man. Insane. Mudflood truth tellers, man, believe that metal dome buildings, such as the U.S. Capitol, could have functioned as dome cavity resonators. They note that these domes often have symmetrical patterning inside that could have helped control resonance. A resonator is a device or a system that exhibits resonance or resonant behavior. This is its natural oscillates. I'm dyslexic, autistic, and ADHD. With greater amplitude at some frequencies, called resonant frequencies, than at other frequencies. The oscillations, I think, in a resonator can be either electromagnetic or mechanical and acoustic. Resonators are instruments use acoustic resonators that use either generate waves or specific frequencies, or to select specific frequencies from a signal. Musical instruments use acoustic resonators that produce sound waves of specific tones. Another example is quartz crystals used in electronic devices such as radio transmitters and quartz watches to produce oscillations, forgive me if I butchered that word, of very precise frequency. A cavity, I'll read the next part next time, but that's interesting, man. If you want to check out that, people, check out the building. Very interesting. Read the next time, man. Continue next time. And this is now the history lesson, the last part. So I'm going to start with this book here. So this is Vlad the Impaler's line. Comes through here. So King Charles of Japheth. This is his family line. The public custodian sat on David's throne. Okay, the barbarians, the Goths, the Franks, and the Vandals. I wanted to show you that the barbarians and the Romans, the Romans had some of the Vandals and some of the tribes of slaves and that. And then you had the slaves who then took over Rome. And then, then you get like them working together, to take over Israel, So during the migrations, the situation underwent no major change after settlement in the western Roman provinces. However, it is plain that the number of slaves in German households increased. In addition to the sources which had earlier existed, enslavement could now be inflicted by law. Theft was the offence most commonly visited by this penalty. Nevertheless, despite this increase, the total slave population was not high. The law code suggests that the prices of slaves were high compared with animals and other cattles. Yeah, this can hardly have been so if they were plentiful, supplying significant changes also occurring in the occupations of slaves after the Germanic. Remember, Slavs. Okay, etymology. After the Germanic settlements in the empire, whereas before the migration, slaves had done domestic and agricultural tasks of the meanest kinds. In the Burgundian laws, they appear as gold and silversmiths, bronze workers, carpenters, cobblers, and even tailors. No doubt a large proportion of these slaves' special skills were Greek and Roman craftsmen. Evidently, the delights of life within the Roman Empire were being tasted to the full by the barbarians. Okay. And then you've got the coin book here, which I wanted to show you. The coins of England, the United Kingdom, 40th edition. Okay. Catalogue of coins. Oh, talking about coins, man. My friend, Mr. Delaney, yeah, his friend who unfortunately passed away. His name was Drew. Yeah, he was actually a coin cutter. So he actually like carved, like a line out of a coin, man. And he had like a big magnifying glass and foils, and I'd foil it, man. Like my friend Mr. Delaney was saying. Yeah, man. That was in a band called the Hedgerow Callers, man. So check them out, man. Okay. And R.I.P. to Drew, man. But I thought I'd mention. It just came to my mind, man. He used to cut coins, and Mr. Delaney showed me one. He's got one with a line on, man. And he showed me one today, and it was like basically like I said the Hedgerow Caller, THC Hedgerow Caller, and then you got like a nice little like tree, and there was like a moon and a horse-drawn wagon, man. It's so cool. The finest detail, amazing, man. Sorry, gone off topic there a little bit there. But I just wanted to show you. So the Celtic coins, I'll show you that after. Actually, that's us, yeah. So I'll do that first. Celtic coins, Cheddar Man. Okay, the oppressive scientist seemed to think that the original inhabitants of Britain, yeah, were melanated, and they were. My ministry also backs it up as well, man. They were melanated individuals, yeah. So Cheddar Man, if you don't know who Cheddar Man is, he is one of the original inhabitants of Britain, found in a cave, man. And, okay, this is the bones that they found in the cave. This is Rome. Okay, this is Esau, your twin brother, Rome. Look, not all skin folk are kinfolk, man. Look, this is Rome, man. Afro, bushy beard, and sand. It's your twin brother. It's our twin brother, man. And then you've got the barbarians, the Hanoverian dynasty who came over. For Henry, man. For Henry the Sixth. Check him out, man. He's Afro or Halo. Check out Henry the Sixth. Halo. Yeah. Yes, Henry. Alright. So this is Hanoverian now. Hanoverians, the pirate people from the north here, the people from the north who came over and took us over, man, in sand. Oliver Cromwell, yeah, kicked us out of our lands, man. They put a public custodian on David's throne. Okay, they brought Parliament and got rid of the divine right, man, to rule. Look, this is them, the barbarians, man. The people from the north, as it states in the book of Jeremiah, the people who came and took us over, man, who have the Operation Counter Prevention of Black Messiah, and that's why, yeah, the police force, yeah, they treat my people so bad because the police are just a privately run corporation set up in the 1700s, yeah, to stop runaway prisoners of war, man. Do you understand? They practice assaultal racism. They don't want you to claim your shit back here. They don't want you to stand up and claim your shit back here. The Most High's going to punish them for what they did to us, man. Do you understand? But these are the pilot tribes, yeah. I want us all to come together. I'm talking about the ones at the top here who are profiting majorly, not the everyday Joe, man. Some really nice everyday Joes out there, man. You understand? People are born Asian need to come together. I just wanted to show you that comic book anyway, man, because facts are facts, man. I understand. Anyway, people, thank you so much for staying along with me, man. Yo, blessings to the common people out there. Understand? There's the rabbit, Betty, rest in peace, knitted for me, man. Years ago, man. I kept it safe, man. Understand? She knitted me hats as well, man. Hosea 3 verse 1 5. In the end times, the children of Israel will seek higher height and David their king, man, who will raise up to them. Okay. Pure and gentle, have a wonderful evening, whatever time it is around the world. Till next time, shine in. Peace.